Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Who likes my new setup with my dartboard behind me and my guitar right next to me? Well, I mean, it's not actually right next to me. It's all the way back here. I could touch it now. And my dartboard here, I could touch that now. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about old Star Wars versus new Star Wars. Now, the old Star Wars is obviously really cool because, like, we got, like, the George Lucas era, you know, with, like, Obi-Wan versus Anakin and, like, all that cool stuff. And, now we've got, like, Rey versus Kylo Ren versus Finn, stuff like that, the Disney version of Star Wars. So today we are going to be looking at what's better and what has happened to new Star Wars. What is better, new Star Wars or old Star Wars, and what has happened to the new Star Wars? Let's get into it. So with the old Star Wars, it was very good because, like, in the first episode we have that really cool bit where with, like, the Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, Jinn and Obi-Wan fight. That was so cool. My favourite moment about it is where Obi-Wan chops up Darth Maul like a medium rare steak. It's very funny. Well, no, not funny. So with the Phantom Menace, the start of it I did not enjoy, particularly with Jar Jar Binks and his pupils. But at the end, my favourite moment of it is probably everybody else's favourite moment of the Phantom Menace, and it is the fight with Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon and Darth Maul. And with that fight, I feel like Darth Maul did a very good job to face those two Jedis that well. He could have easily killed Obi-Wan, but he didn't. And actually, those of you who didn't know, Darth Maul actually survived, which I found very cool. Yeah, and Qui-Gon unfortunately doesn't. And yeah, so I found it very cool that Darth Maul actually survived. So yeah, well, that's all I really have to say with the Phantom Menace. I don't really like episode 2, so I'm going to go straight to episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. With Revenge of the Sith, right, Revenge of the Sith is very cool because Anakin and Obi-Wan, you know, Anakin turns evil, Anakin turns into Darth Vader. So when Anakin turns into, well, no, let's start with this first scene. Very iconic scene where when they're in the spaceships, they ride their spaceships into Grievous's ship, and, like, Obi-Wan has, like, a really cool landing where he has, like, a front flip out of his ship and, like, kills, like, 4 of the droids. But Anakin just, like, slides around and then just walks out and kills, like, 3 droids. It's very funny, I find. After that, they obviously face Count Dooku, which was really cool, the fight scene. The one part that got me about the fight with those 3, Anakin, Obi-Wan and Dooku, is that when Obi-Wan got that thing tipped down onto him, you could see how CGI it is. Like, it's a bit crazy. And like, it's really cool because Anakin does that really cool move where, like, he my favourite move, where he, like, does that with a saber and they're, like, hitting their sabers into each other, and then he spins it and then chops his hands off. I always use that with my friends in lightsaber duels. And I find that very, very cool because like it's my favourite Jedi move. Well, my favourite move. Not Jedi move, just move. It is a Jedi move and a Sith move. Who cares? And yeah. And then after that, we obviously move on to like the Palpatine stuff and like Council. And a moment that you guys probably don't know is that the Millennium Falcon is actually in Revenge of the Sith. I'll put that into one of my shorts, showing you that it's in the Revenge of the Sith because I have a picture. Yeah, very cool. But other than that, that is when Anakin, well, Obi-Wan says, very funny line, he goes, another happy landing, which obviously I love the line, and it's very iconic, and it's very good. So, I find that Anakin and Padme's relationship, they tried to hide a secret with their marriage. They didn't do a very good job. I think Obi-Wan found out like straight away almost. Jedi Council found out very, very quickly, and Anakin and Padme had no idea. So, anyways, you probably don't want to hear about that, do you? So we're gonna move forward to Anakin finding out that Palpatine is a Sith. He goes to tell Mace Windu. Mace Windu fights him. Anakin feels like Palpatine can save his wife Padme. He's having these nightmares about her dying. He can save her. But is that too much to risk to leave the light side? And Mace Windu is this close to killing Palpatine. Very sadly, Anakin comes in, ruins it all, ruins the parade, chops off Mace Windu's hand, and then Palpatine electrocutes him, and he's finished. Yeah. Well, he's not actually dead, I don't think. But leave in the comments if you think he's dead or not. Mace Windu, I don't think he is. And so moving on, because this is taking quite a while. Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight. Anakin chokes out Padme. Oh my god, already starts crazy. And then they get into my favourite ever Star Wars fight. Such a cool fight. Meanwhile, whilst this is happening, we have a Yoda versus Palpatine fight. Palpatine somehow wins. I was so upset about Palpatine winning because like he just didn't deserve it. It's Yoda, a Jedi Master. Jedi, I don't know what he is actually. I think he's a Jedi Master. And like Palpatine beats him. I was very, very sad. And Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Spoiler alerts, by the way. If you don't want spoiler alerts, don't watch this video. Well, I mean, watch this video, but like, you know what I mean. And so Anakin versus Obi-Wan. It's crazy. Obi-Wan has the high ground. Don't try it. I have the high ground. Yeah. Well, hang on. Don't try it. I have the high ground. And then Anakin, of course, says, "You underestimate my power." And then he gets chopped up like a medium rare steak, which I found very, very sad because I love Anakin. And then obviously so on and so on. Becomes Darth Vader. Yeah, job done. Yeah, he's mostly robot and human now. Very, very sad. Not happy. Well, I mean, happy but not happy. And then we go to The Empire Strikes Back. That's like the 5th movie. But I find it's the most popular, one of the most popular movies ever. So like, let's talk about it, you know. So, in the movie, a can't really remember because I don't really like the movie, shockingly. And yeah, I just don't like the movie. So I haven't watched it in a while. My favourite part though, which I remember, is Darth Vader returning his favour as the Chosen One for the light side. He is the Chosen One. He returns his favour of being the Chosen One. He kills Palpatine and, well, kills himself. He was going to die anyway to the, like, what Palpatine did to his life systems, but he took his mask off so he can die. Very, very sad. But moving on, yeah, very, very sad. I know. But yeah. I know that last one was a bit of a brief summary, but too bad, so sad, you know. That's a line that my friend Sam always uses, so I just thought, why don't I use it for once in a while? So yes, moving on to the newer movies, because those are like my three favourite earlier movies. So we're moving on to the later movies. The Force Awakens. To start it out, Luke Skywalker, I'm sorry, but what have you done to him? Like, Luke Skywalker's like the most powerful Jedi. He's brilliant. He could do almost everything. He's just crazy good. He's built different. The way they treat him is just mean. It's actually mean. I feel bad for him. So like, Luke Skywalker's like a bit of a fraud. No one likes him. Well, I mean, people like him, but like he's hiding. He's hiding a bit like a coward. Coward! Not you guys. Luke Skywalker. And Rey's like well too overpowered. Like, she spanks Kylo Ren, which is literally Darth Vader's grandson, bear in mind. Rey absolutely spanks him. She literally starts with a metal stick and she works her way to a lightsaber within about a month, which is not good. So yeah, that's very, very sad. Not happy. Me not happy. And then, you know that moment where Han Solo and Chewbacca return in the Millennium Falcon? Happy days. That's probably the only good part about the movies. Happy days. Then yeah, that's really all I can summarise for you because the movie's so bad. Moving on to The Last Jedi. Luke Skywalker dies in a stupid way. He shouldn't die like that. No one should ever die like that. It's just ridiculous. I find it stupid. I find it hilarious how Disney would treat Luke like that. It's insane. Like, it's shocking actually that that powerful of a Jedi dies that easily. It's just crazy. So, Luke's dead. Kylo's like, just thinks he's killed Luke. Luke doesn't die. And Luke dies with like the meditation thing. He just goes like this. Do-do-do-do-do. Back onto my chair. That really hurt. I hit my ankle. Yeah, so Luke just flops over on the floor and dies. Sad. And then like Kylo survives for the next movie, which is, I forget his name, forgive me, where somehow Palpatine is alive again, somehow, and Rey is about to die, Kylo's about to die. Bro, Palpatine doesn't even have his lightsaber at this point. He just does this and kills them. Well, almost kills them. Then Kylo Ren turns to the light side. I was shocked that they would do this to that good of an evil man, I was very, very shocked. Disappointed I was. And then, yeah, so Kylo's good. Kylo's good. Kylo's a good boy. Rey's she's well too overpowered still. She kills Emperor Palpatine. Bruh! You can't kill Palpatine that easily. It's just insane, man. It's insane. It disappointed me. I feel like Disney treats Star Wars so disrespectfully. It's insane. Honestly, it's insane. But honestly, I think that is a good way to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see more of my videos, go to my channel and subscribe if you like them. Goodbye, thanks for watching. If you like the video, smash the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.